Okay, so we're continuing our altar setup procedures. This time looking more at when we're doing intinction. So it's a slightly different setup. The previous video showed setting it up using bread and pre-filled cups. This will be used for wafers, presider's host wafer, and for a chalice with wine in it. So one of the first things you're going to have up here is on the altar, you're already going to have one of the patens that's going to have wafers in it. I'm not opening the wafers right now just to keep fingers off of it. And then on the altar will be a chalice with a pall over it, but no wine in it. It doesn't need to have that much wine when we're doing intinction. It's just a small amount of wine is all that's required. But those will be placed on the altar, a small cloth across the purificator across the wafers. These two elements here, the presider's host and the small pitcher of wine, will be held up in the narthex and brought in as the oblation by the ushers at the point that we're bringing in the offering. And it'll be the large presider's host and the chalice of wine. And again, it doesn't need to be 100% full, just a marginal amount for intinction. We don't need a lot for that. As those are brought in, the ushers will bring these and hand them to me. I will fill the chalice with the wine from the pitcher, and we'll use the presider's host for consecrating communion. These would not be on the altar when the altar guild is setting the altar. These would be, the oblation would be placed in the narthex for the ushers to bring in with the veil placed across them as they're sitting out on the table in the narthex. Then over the elements that are here, we place the veil from the altar with a cross facing the congregation, draped over the chalice. We're off a bit? Okay. I love a directing crew. Yeah, man, I love it. So note to self, when you're sitting the altar, have an assisting crew to help you guide things, because you just can't see it from every angle. Okay. So that will be placed on the altar like this. The other element that should be up here is the missal stand. Not necessarily theological, it's for pastors who wear bifocals. That's the biggest part of that one. It just helps me to see my order of service. And thanks be to God for Ronnie, who made me a slightly larger stand to put this on to bring it closer to my eyes, so it's even more helpful. But that's the basic setup of this for intinction purposes. Any questions?